This is the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, and you are listening to the Wrestling POV podcast.
Hey guys, this is Hardcore Country Mickey James, and you are listening to Wrestling POV podcast.
What's going on, fellas?
What's up? What up?
Oh, man. Coming down to the end of the new year.
It is.
Yeah.
Almost Christmas.
It's almost Christmas time. Yeah, it's almost Christmas time.
Already.
And-
Tuesday night, Christmas Eve.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right. In case you are new to the show, this is Wrestling POV Podcast. I am your host, Tony Diaz, along with the $50 man, Clay Cummings,
What up, everybody?
and the Dean, Elio Canella. All right, so now we had a post. We had to run it back. I'm sorry. We just had to run it back. Dominic Mysterio versus Hook in a steel cage match. Before we go on to the results, guys, what do you think?
You can put him in a cage fight. You can put him in the streets. I'm telling you right now, you can even put him in the ring. Dom Mysterio is going to outbeat Hook no matter what.
Yeah.
I seriously, to me, Hook is playing this badass character. I truly don't think he's like that in real life. He's this skinny little punk that is portraying a wrestler of his caliber. Now, Dom Mysterio, regardless of what people say, he's one of the biggest heels in wrestling.
Yeah.
I'll say that right now. He's got the skills and in-ring ability. I don't see where the comparison is to people. I just don't. I never
don't
have.
either.
I never will. So 100% to me is Dom Mysterio.
Yeah.
There's no question.
You know, and the thing of it is, you know, how I always say that, especially with a heel, that if people don't like them, then they're doing their job. You know, this is different.
No one likes Dominic.
Yeah.
No.
Well, he's
No.
doing his job.
As soon as he puts the mic up to his mouth, the fans start booing.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But, you know, like for me with Hook, it's like, dude, nobody likes you. Well, we don't like you.
No.
I don't know what people see in him. And even when he was a heel, it wasn't anything like he doesn't even know how to be a heel. He doesn't even know how to be a baby face. So
No.
I just don't understand it with him.
His promos are terrible.
His promos are god awful.
What promos? Because he says one sentence.
Yeah.
If that.
If that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Eat the bag of chips.
The most he said was when he called out Nick Wayne.
Yeah. Whoa.
That's all.
Badass there.
Yeah.
But so Josh Sanders chimed in on it, and he said Dirty Dom with help from the Judgment Day and Liv Morgan, of course. Well, it's the steel cage, so we'll see.
Yeah.
See what happens. Some people said Dom. Another comment that we had said Hook would wipe the mat with him. Yeah.
What?
In what way? Give me
Yeah.
give me an example. I don't see what Matt walked the floor with him.
Yeah.
What?
I don't get these people.
No.
I don't.
It's-
I really don't. But yeah. Elio, you did this on your TikTok.
I did.
And what did you get for results?
I guess a steel cage is what it takes to convince people, because 56 went with Dominic, while 44 went with Hook.
Oh wow.
Wow. I think that's their first win.
Yeah.
For Dom.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, on our polls, the winner with 66% of the votes was Dom. So finally.
Thank goodness. God,
Exactly.
we had to add a steel cage just to,
I
get
know,
Dom a
right?
win.
Right?
That next time we'll just add a bull rope.
Yeah, I know. I don't know. For me, it's just ridiculous how even in the past, how, I mean, this is our sixth time doing it. And those other times, I couldn't believe it. It's like, wait a minute, what? What are you people thinking of
And
picking Dom?
To me, it's like, I don't think people pick him just because he's Taz's son. I don't think there's many Taz maniacs or Taz, whatever you want to call them out there.
Yeah.
Troubled people. Anyway, that's just what I don't understand is why look at this guy. He's 130 pounds, 140 pounds soaking wet. And say you're that thing last night or the other night, he said it was 200 pounds. I find that hard to believe.
Yeah.
I really do.
Not 200 pounds. What?
It's just, I don't know.
If I throw him against the wall, he'll pop.
Yeah.
What?
He's not 200 pounds.
I don't get it. I don't. And I'm sorry, but Tony Schiavone, he makes it worse. There's the signal. So?
Woo. Good job.
There's the signal. Oh, my God.
Or even like he did last week on Dynamite when he broke the glass and then he comes out the next week with a cast. Oh, man, look what Hook did. No, this is fucking stupid.
It's just poor storytelling.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it comes down to. I don't see it. I really don't. This is ridiculous. And the fact that people jumping on board with this dude, and I'm sorry, I don't care if I get heat for this, but it just goes to show that you don't know wrestling if you think that Hook is such a badass.
True that.
Because he cannot wrestle. This boy has yet to prove or even improve on his wrestling skills,
Right.
We've said it time and time again, and we've bashed Lash Legend, we've bashed Trick Williams, and even Dom, too. I remember we bashed him a few times.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing of it is they improved.
Yep.
And we changed, and they made us change our mind. We're like, God dang, okay, well, you're improving. A lot better than what they used to be.
Yeah. Now we're considering Lash to get out of the 5-second shuffle.
Yeah.
Whatever it's called, that stuff.
So what the hell does that tell you?
I mean, you have Matt Hardy tapping out the Hook.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I couldn't believe that.
That was bad.
Very.
And then even having a storyline with Samoa Joe.
I mean, you had it all right there. You had time to improve. You have guys in AEW that could help you. You even have your dad. Regardless of what we say about Taz, he was a professional wrestler. It goes to show he's the same character, same wrestler he was when he started.
Yeah.
And that's a sad thing.
And nothing's changed.
No.
Nothing at all. I haven't seen any kind of improvement. I haven't seen anything remotely close for me to say, yeah, he's getting there. It's not there. He uses one fucking move, and that's it. And it's like, dude, you can't get over on that. You're not Hulk Hogan.
No.
Hulk Hogan at least has three moves that he does.
Yeah.
This kid only has one.
True that.
And I just don't see the hype. Why? Why is the hype there for this kid? I don't get it. He's not. And the thing is, you know how when people try to act like they're a badass and they don't do a good job at it, that's Hook.
That is Hook. That's the perfect definition of him.
That's Hook right there.
Yeah.
Tries to act and look like a badass, but it's like you look at him and like, boy, I'll slap you.
I look at him the same way as I do Darby Allin. I do. They're the same character-wise, try to be a badass, real short, real tiny, just trying to portray a badass, and it's just not there, regardless on what they do. It's just not there. So
I mean, but granted, Darby Allin at least could wrestle.
He can wrestle.
It's just, I think if we ever did a overrated and underrated, he's overrated.
Very.
In my opinion.
Very.
He's very overrated. And I would say the same about Darby, about, the hype for this kid. It's like, wait a minute. He's another one that's about 100 pounds soaking wet. And yet he's fighting these big guys, and dominate. No.
Mhm.
They got to do it right. There's only one believable wrestler that can probably, in my opinion, and to me, he's the greatest of all time, and that's Rey Mysterio. As
Hands
short
down.
as short as he is, but at least he's stocky,
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
as short as he is, facing guys like the Big Show and da da da, he knows how to tell a story between big man versus little man.
hmm
These guys don't. It's like when Darby Allin fought Brody King. We were all like, "Oh, Brody should wipe the table with him." You know,
Yeah.
and then what I saw, I was just like, "You got to be kidding me! How are they allowing this kid to dominate so much over Brody King?" I mean, granted,
And
Brody King is mid card at best, but still,
it's happened more than once though with Darby and
yeah,
Brody, or Hook and Brody, if that nature. I'm
yeah.
pretty sure.
So I
They-
just looked up Darby Allin.
What's
He's
that?
5'8", 175.
But he looks
They-
taller than Hook,
He does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and then yet they labeled Hook at 6 foot.
There's no way.
There's no
He's
way.
not 6 foot. He can't be.
No.
No.
There's
No.
no way he's 6 foot.
My brother towers over him. Now he's 6 foot.
There's no fucking way. I still came. And Darby's what? 5'8" what? How much is he
170.
weigh?
175.
Okay, well, see, that's believable though
It
for
is.
him. But
Mhm.
then they got Hook at 6 foot, 200 and something pounds. Get the fuck out of here.
There's no way that kid's 200.
No,
No way. No way.
Or 6 foot.
Or that, right. This
All right. Well, if anybody else has some kind of fantasy matchup you want to throw out there, just drop us a line at wrestlingpov1@yahoo.com. And, we'll talk about it on the show.
yeah,
Let's get ready for listener emails. You guys ready?
absolutely.
All right. Shalu Kamari from New York says, "Hey, guys, do you see AEW lasting another 5 years?" I think we had this
The way they're
question
going?
from somebody. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
The way they're going. Jesus Christ, man.
I
I
have. Oh, go ahead.
no. Go ahead, because I'm trying to find the right words.
Me too, but I'm just going to say it. Regardless, I mean, what AEW is doing now, I don't see them lasting 3 years.
Damn.
I just, it's like they can't keep consistently having these shows, and no story behind it, no, no looking forward to, I guess is what I'm trying to say, is for a fan. It's like you have these stories just pop up out of nowhere, and then they last about 2 weeks, and then it's over with. Unless it's like the main event of your show, I get that. But just Dynamite in general, Collision is flat out garbage. Rampage, I'm surprised is still on. It's just everything in AEW is it's just hard to watch sometimes. Like I try to give it the benefit of the doubt by trying to find ways into being like, oh, that was good, or that was good. And I find 2 or 3 different matches here and then that are good. But the rest of it is just, it's just hard.
Even this past
Yeah.
Wednesday, I will say, energy is improved. Like after her time in Japan this past summer,
Mhm.
Yeah.
because Stardom had their own version of G1
Yeah.
Yeah.
over there.
Yep.
So
But
that's about the only thing I can really take from that this week. Like, but I always try and look for that one thing, but it's hard some weeks to do this.
Yeah.
yeah.
And just like we talked about, Darby Allin beating Brody King shouldn't be a thing. Hook beating somebody like Big Cass or Big Bill or whatever he's going by now, it shouldn't be fucking happening.
No.
So
Nope.
it just I don't see lasting another 5 years. I really don't.
Yeah. I mean, I don't see it. I really
Mhm.
don't. I mean, Jesus Christ. Actually, their numbers for Dynamite was only 600 something thousand.
For a Dynamite show,
Yes.
Holiday
Jesus.
Bash.
Huh?
the Holiday Bash.
this
Yes.
past Wednesday.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
650,000 viewers
Wow,
tuned in.
that is drastically low.
That's sad.
It is. It is,
And then yet that's where the best wrestle.
yeah. Well, and that's the thing is like we want AEW to succeed. We've always said that. I don't want to sound like a WWE fanboy, but it's just like, come on. We want it to succeed and compete with WWE, but it's hard to when they're booking this stuff.
Yep.
It's like Tony Khan has lost his shit.
Not only lost his shit, he is shit.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know, man. I don't see it another 5 years.
Nope.
The way he's booking it, it's like, dude, you just playing wrestling. You're not being a businessman.
Wrestling is about telling stories, and I see no stories here.
None.
And that's the main thing in wrestling.
Or even none that makes sense.
No.
Yeah.
It's just
ridiculous. Joe Taylor Ward from Cincinnati said, true fans would realize that you guys are so correct when it comes to Hook versus Dom. People are just hating the fact that Dom is more over than Hook. End of discussion. By the way, I voted Dom. Laugh out loud. Well, thank you.
Well, thank you.
But at least somebody recognizes that shit. Sam Kingston from Ohio said, hey guys, I have to agree. Finn and Damian Priest needs to change up a little bit. Also, how and why Naomi is part of the tag team champions.
Oh, because she won that tag. Yeah. She won the tag titles with Bianca.
Yeah.
And here's my thoughts on that. I honestly think, and I was thinking about this when I watched SmackDown, what if Naomi was the one that attacked her?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
And like,
I was thinking that as well.
What if she played this plot? Because Naomi's never really been a heel. So you can see her as kind of turning on Jade, jealousy of her and Bianca and Jade winning the tag titles.
Well, think of it this way, too. Naomi technically never lost that championship.
I want to play a game.
Oh, hello.
True that.
You know what I'm saying?
I never realized that.
She never did, remember? Because she just bolted with Sasha. So
the tag team championships, they just walked out.
Yeah. Yep.
Do you think they would add that into that story, though?
I think so. But not. They can do it without mentioning Sasha.
Right.
You know, she can easily say, I never lost this title to begin with. You know what I'm saying? That's all she has to say. And then it's not mentioning Sasha Banks or anything like that. But let me ask you guys a question.
Okay.
If it is Naomi, obviously she would be a heel.
Right.
You think that she'll make a good heel? Was she ever a heel?
No, I don't think she ever was.
I don't think she ever was a heel.
I don't think she ever has been.
No.
I don't know, because I really never have seen Naomi act like as a character. Like she's been the Funkadactyls, she's been, whatever, like just that woman that's always there, the athleticism. She kind of reminds me of Kofi Kingston a little bit on the main roster.
Yeah.
Just in the women's side. Very athletic, very good at wrestler, just kind of like no promo character-ish is kind of like that to me. So I would have to see. I can't really say yes or no because I've never really seen if she could do it.
Right.
I'm interested to see if she could do it. But
even when she went to TNA, she wasn't the heel there either.
No.
She was a babyface?
Yeah.
In TNA?
Yeah.
Yep.
As Trinity.
Yeah, it's Trinity.
Yeah.
Elio, what do you think? You think she'll make a good heel, or can she pull it off?
It's hard to say, but I think it could work.
Yeah.
I mean, we never seen her as a heel, so we don't really know. But if they do this the right way, I think it could work.
Okay.
She as a heel.
So then that would mean, like, just for example, if she did do it, attack Jade, then she'd be obviously working with Jade then. And it's going to have... But what happens? Wait a minute.
That's what I'm saying. What happens with Bianca?
Yeah.
Well, see, I thought what they've done with the DIY recently, they turned them heel. What if Bianca turns heel as well, along with Naomi?
That could work. Because I like the look with Naomi and Bianca before I did Jade and Bianca.
Yeah.
Honestly. But if this is a way to make Jade Cargill look strong by taking on these two, that could work. That really could. Because Jade could be on her own potentially, not needing anybody. And this could shoot her into the stratosphere of being the superstar.
Then you could put her in the title picture down the road.
Yeah.
Right.
They say
there's a lot of story with this.
Yeah, there's a lot of potentials that could happen with this. But what if it was Bianca that did it?
Then it'd be kind of opposite around and be like, maybe Naomi then turns on Jade again.
And sides with Bianca?
Right. I can't see Naomi with Jade and going after Bianca.
Yeah, no, I don't see it.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, what if it was both of them?
But that could work too. Like
because
Naomi
think of it this way,
Bianca
that's what I'm saying.
In either scenario, they'd be the heels.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Like they could easily say that, Naomi's the one that did it, and then Naomi can say, well, yeah, but there was a mastermind behind it, and then boom, Bianca.
Yeah. Well, and on a serious note, though, Jade was actually injured, so that way they had to throw Naomi, going back to his question, into that tag title with a story keep going. You know what I'm saying? That's how that thing kind of fell over.
I'm a stickler though for like if one of the tag champions is hurt, they have to relinquish it.
True.
Nobody should ever have to just step in and claim that they're part of the tag champions now. I've always been a stickler for that.
Yeah, that is true. I just see it more as like the story way it goes. Like they didn't obviously plan on Jade getting actually hurt.
Yeah.
Maybe they just threw that in there just to be like, okay, we can throw Naomi in this since they're all close in friendship and all that.
Yeah.
Then they can work this way out. WWE's good about that stuff.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
But for me, it's just I'm always been a stickler for that. It's just they could have easily just relinquished it and then have a tournament of some sort or something. That's just how I see it.
And Bianca and Naomi still could have entered that tournament.
And exactly. Yeah. And then do it up that way. So there was ways they could have done it without having just Naomi step in and claim to be part tag champion. But at the same time, if it goes with the flow of the story, and like we talked about earlier, that if it ends up being Naomi, and the reason being for Naomi for attacking Jade was because she never lost the tag straps from before, then okay, I get it. But if it doesn't lead to something like that, then I still go back to me saying if somebody's injured or whatever, can't compete, then they got to relinquish it. Bottom line.
Agreed. Yep.
All right. Scott Langston from Australia said, hey, fellas, do you think Shane McMahon is going to end up in AEW?
No. I truly don't. If there was that picture of rumors of everything, of him signing with AEW and being with Tony Khan and all that, why hasn't it happened?
Yeah.
If it were all true, it should have been months ago that he should have went to AEW.
He would have already made an appearance.
Showed up.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because we kind of got that hint of the Death Riders mentioning like, oh, AEW is going to change and got to get this and that. We thought Shane would be behind the Death Riders, and there's been nothing of that. So
I was reading like before we went on about the Death Riders have been referred to as lame and unintimidating.
Oh shit!
Yeah, I can see it. Yeah, but to me, I don't see Shane being involved in AEW.
No, I don't either. And I think Elio said it. If it's true, he should have been there a long time ago. So,
yep.
There you go. I hope we answered your question. Allison Phillips from Los Angeles, California said, hey guys, I hear you say how Trick and Lash have has been improving. But what about Jade? Do you think she has improved?
I believe so.
A little bit.
Yeah.
She's getting the hang of it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to say that like if it was a bad thing, but it's just that she's slowly getting it. Her wrestling moves, she's doing different things, and it's a slight improvement from when she first got there. I'm gonna just say a big. Now, let me throw this at you. Do you think it's a big improvement from when she was in AEW?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah. Just because, like, Jade's now wrestling legit wrestlers. Because you want to admit, in AEW, she got fed jobber after jobber after jobber. And then she got, and then she got a match with Chris Statlander. And then a jobber and a jobber. And they just, that's not helping anybody improve. If you're not going to have somebody either just like an upper wrestler compared to her, how is she going to improve if she's just facing people that are going to make her look good?
Yeah.
That's not helping anything. Now she's getting in WWE. She's having a tag team with Bianca. She's with almost everybody on the roster. As far as I know, she has been.
Mm-hmm.
And she has slightly improved.
Yeah.
Now, as a singles, I don't know yet because she's just been a tag.
Yeah.
Mainly.
And that, to me, I think that's going to be like the ultimate test when she goes on her singles run and see how she does then.
Right.
Because you're right. She's ever since she came back, she's only been in a tag. So it's easier for her to do certain moves because she'll have a partner with her helping her with the moves or whatever they end up doing while they're wrestling. But seeing her individually, she's a slight improvement from when she first got there. A big improvement since she left the AEW.
Absolutely.
Because you're right. In AEW, she was just fed jobber after jobber, and it wasn't really teaching her anything.
No.
And she was another one with a very limited skill set that it was just repetitive. And it's like, okay, are you going to do anything else?
Mm-hmm.
So at least in WWE, she's learning to do different things. They're going off of her physique, her abilities, her athletic abilities. They're going off of that and letting her know, hey, do it this way. You're a big girl, do it up.
Yeah.
So a slight improvement.
They're looking at the big potential with her.
Yeah.
And as they should, because she does have potential.
Oh, yeah.
It's just going to be a while before that potential comes in.
Yeah. And I think mainly, like when I do watch her wrestle, I think it's nerves for her because she doesn't want to screw up.
I can see that.
And I've seen it many, many times while she was wrestling that I can tell just the expression on her face that she's concentrating on trying to remember what the next move is. Mm-hmm. So I can see it from a mile away. All right. John Kenny Bruce from San Diego, California. Boy, a lot of California today. Says, hey guys, did you notice that just about every wrestler that goes to AEW still tries the gimmick they had? Still had the gimmick when they were in WWE, like the Hurt Syndicate. I'm assuming Ricochet coming in as Ricochet, which is shocking because that name, you would think WWE would own that name and he would go off of being called something else. So he's still going by Ricochet. Who else?
Adam Cole,
yeah.
Roderick Strong.
Roderick Strong, Kyle. Oh, yeah, the Undisputed Era. What are they called now? Yeah, Undisputed Era, right?
Undisputed Kingdom.
What?
Yeah.
Is that what they're called?
Undisputed Kingdom, yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Well, but think about it. It is, Tony Storm still doing the same gimmick. Well, it was.
But see right there, undisputed. Everything with involving
It's
either
still-
Kyle O'Reilly, Roderick Strong, and well, it's all undisputed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it stems from WWE. Same thing with
Yeah.
the Hurt Syndicate. They were the Hurt business in WWE, and then now they transferred the name. They just gave it a different last part.
Right.
So yeah, I do see that.
I see it. I mean, it's like I kind of get it in a way because people would know them as their WWE character,
Right.
regardless. And I feel like that's where the money is. Not saying it in a bad way. Like you can jump, that's you. Like that's like say Miro, for example. He completely changed what he was in WWE, and look where it got him.
Yep.
I mean, it's not entirely his fault, but it's just like they know them as Adam Cole or Roger Strong or friggin' Ricochet, for that matter. So yeah, I see it.
It's true. All right. Mark Riley from Massachusetts says, "Hey guys, there's rumor going around that Alberto Del Rio signed with WWE and will attack John Cena on the Netflix special, and Dolph Ziggler returning at the Rumble. Any truth to it?"
Are we talking about?
I read about Dolph Ziggler, possibility of him being one of the entrants in the Royal Rumble.
Really?
I didn't hear about the other one. Yeah.
Well, I guess technically he is part TNA World Champion, and TNA has that WWE partnership, so I can see it. Alberto Del Rio, no, I truly don't see it. No. If anything has shown throughout the history of Alberto Del Rio, stay away from this guy.
Yeah.
In general, I'm just saying if WWE is potentially looking at him for a third stint in WWE, I just don't see it. I don't see why they would even throw him another bone just because he's Alberto Del Rio. Now, if AEW never signed Alberto, what's that saying?
That's true.
I mean, seriously, if he's never got a stint with AEW, that's saying something. The guy, I haven't heard from him recently, but as far as everything's went down, there's no reason why he should be even back, in my opinion.
It's true.
Dolph, I would love to see come back.
That would be pretty cool.
I didn't think that he left on his own. He wasn't released. That he apparently left on his own.
Did he? I thought he was released.
I thought he was too.
Oh, they were saying he was released, but he said that he left on his own. So, which one? Yeah.
Now, here's a question though: if he does end up still being heavyweight champion for TNA, and then he ends up at the Rumble, is he going to go in as Nick Nemeth or Dolph Ziggler?
That's a good question.
Because think of it this way: well, Jordan Grace was never in WWE until recently, a couple stints,
right?
But she was obviously Jordan Grace in TNA, and then she came out as Jordan Grace.
Yeah, I would still say he come out as Dolph.
Really?
If he's associated with WWE, I'd say he still comes out with Dolph Ziggler.
Oh.
Because he wasn't that far off. He hasn't been out of WWE for long. It's been, almost 2 years since he's been gone?
Has it been that long?
I thought it was.
Holy shit.
Yeah. And then he's been going as Nick Nemeth, his real name, ever since. And then he got signed to TNA and doing all this. And I just don't see, because he did so much in WWE. He can't be like how Zack Ryder or Matt Cardona killed Zack Ryder.
Yeah.
In a way, it's like Dolph is a multiple-time world champion, Intercontinental, United States. He's won a lot in WWE.
Yeah.
We can't just drop that away just because he's going by his real name now.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
He has more legacy than Matt Cardona / Zack Ryder did in WWE. I'm just saying in comparison, because I can see where Matt Cardona would potentially come back to WWE because his wife's there and this and that. But
I think even if he did go back to WWE, he'll go back as Matt Cardona instead of
Zack
Ryder. Yeah.
Because Zack Ryder didn't do to me. He didn't do much in WWE. No. No,
He was Intercontinental champion for like what, one day?
one
A
day.
day.
Yeah. Well, but yeah, going back to that, it's like we'll just see. If Dolph does come back or Nick Nemeth, whatever you want to call it, I'll be super excited. If Alberto comes back, I will not be super excited.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Janice Perry for Wrestling 101 says, "Hey guys, any idea what happened to Asuka? Isn't she hurt? She got hurt, right?
I wasn't sure. Yeah.
What
She
kind
blew
of
out her
injury?
knee. Blew out her knee.
Oh, did she really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, shit, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Interesting. How long
Yeah.
though? Like, how long is she going to be out for?
I feel like she's been out a long time already, so she might
Yeah.
make a Rumble appearance.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, she's been out. Gosh, probably 8 or 9 months at least, if I want to take a guess.
Dang, really?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say probably a Rumble return.
Mm-hmm.
What
Her-
about Charlotte though?
I was getting ready to say her and Charlotte make a return at the
Charlotte's
Rumble.
close as well. Yep.
She
Yeah.
had a knee injury too?
Yeah, because remember that one SmackDown, she was on the top rope and slipped,
Oh, that's
then-
right.
hurt her knee. I'm not sure if she like tore something or broke something. I'm not sure exactly of that nature, but I knew she had to have surgery on it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Kayla Zembrowski from Georgia said, "Hey guys, my question is: I hear you say that Britt Baker is the best in AEW, but how would you feel she would do in WWE?"
I think she'd be an ultimate success.
Yeah,
I really do.
yeah,
I think she'd get more of potential to be better in WWE
yeah.
just because she'll have more women to work with that would be on her level.
Exactly. And the thing of it is,
a rematch with Nia Jax, because she already had made one appearance on a Monday Night Raw.
oh shit, that's right.
Where she lost to Nia Jax.
Yeah, she lost to Nia
Yeah.
Jax. That's right. I forgot about that too. Holy shit. But I think she would do good. I think, like what you said, Clay, at least she'll be wrestling with talent and
Mhm.
not disrespecting all the talent in AEW, but I'm sorry, the women division in AEW is subpar. There's only maybe a handful that I can say is decent with Willow Nightingale, Chris Statlander, Britt, Tony Storm,
Ruby.
Ruby. Shout out to
I,
Ruby Riott.
I was
Yes.
looking at the roster last night. So many names on there that some aren't even there, and some are like Madison Rain. She's part of TNA. She's ever on television, AEW.
Is she?
There's a lot of names on there that we don't even see.
Huh.
Yeah. But
Well,
Mercedes Martinez, another one.
oh shit, that's right.
yeah.
That's right.
I thought she was signed with ROH.
Could have.
She in AEW too?
Hmm.
Yeah. I guess, since Tony Khan owns that as well. So,
Yeah.
sure.
But you see what I'm saying, though? I just named those 5, and I can't. We're having a hard time trying to distinguish anybody else other than
Mariah May.
Mariah. Yeah, but
Yeah, she's
subpar at best.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's just, man, I don't know. But no, Britt, she would do better because the talent in WWE is much better than the talent in AEW. I'm going to say it just like that.
Yeah. It's the truth.
Yeah. All right. Jumping Jack from the UK said, "Hey, WPOV, what's your early prediction for the Royal Rumble, men's and women's?" Oh, boy.
Yeah. They're saying like winner. I'm
Yeah.
assuming. Man, that's tough to say to
It
me.
is.
Because it's like there could be so many. Obviously, there's 30 of them that could potentially win. The one that I'm having a hard time with is the women. Men, I kind of have an idea.
Who?
John Cena.
Really?
to win the Royal Rumble.
And
I
main
mean,
event at WrestleMania?
I mean,
May-
it's his
may-
retirement. It's
maybe
his
his last
retirement year,
one.
right? So
Yeah.
I guess a last last title run before
Last
he
title
retires.
run. Yeah. Break Ric Flair's record. Let him go out on top. I can see that happening with John Cena. Not saying I'm for it. I'm just saying I can see it happen. Do I want John Cena to win a third Royal Rumble? Not really.
No.
But I can see WWE doing something like that for him since he's been
John Cena and Cody Rhodes.
at Mania.
Yeah, because Cody Rhodes still a champion.
True, I can see that. That's something that hasn't been done.
I'm gonna go with for the men's. I'm gonna go with Drew.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with Drew McIntyre.
Kind of redemption from COVID.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
I'm gonna go with him. I might change my mind though once we play the pay-per-view points game, but
oh yeah.
It's
you
much
know,
easier. We have a list in front of us.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
We'll have a list at least. Jesus. But
Right now, I think I'll say the same. I'll go with Drew for this one for the men's.
yeah.
It's the women's that is
Yeah, the women,
Yeah.
you know, because obviously Nia Jax is still champion, so she wouldn't be in it. Liv Morgan wouldn't be in it. Asuka maybe if she does return, or maybe Charlotte Flair when she returns.
Nia Jax.
Yeah,
Yeah. How about
Still-
Alexa Bliss?
or Alexa
Oh.
Bliss. Yeah,
There we go.
A return
that's
for
my
her.
pick right there, Alexa Bliss.
that's
I
your
like
pick.
I'll go pick. Yeah, sure. As of right now, because I have no clue right now.
Yeah.
Just throw
Well, without a list in front of us, you know, we kind of need some kind of idea. So if we had a list, maybe. Oh Lord. Ernie Reyes from San Antonio, Texas says, "Hey guys, I have to agree with Tony Diaz. The Death Riders are not intimidating at all. The Alpha Academy is more intimidating than them." Jesus
oh,
Christ.
shit. Damn. I don't know if I go that far.
No. I'm sure he was just joking.
I hope so.
All right.
Woo.
Yeah. All right, one more, and then we got to take a quick pause. Mike Larson from California. He says, again, oh, this is the guy from last week.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
All those haters.
Yeah. This is the guy from last week. He says, again, you guys proved me right about bashing AEW. All of you are just WWE marks. Mercedes Moné is the highest paid wrestler, and you guys are hating on her. Tony Khan gets us real wrestling fans and always throws a great show. Hook over Dom any day. CM Punk should have been lucky to wrestle for a good promotion like AEW. Stop hating on AEW, guys. Jesus Christ.
Highest paid doesn't mean shit, buddy.
That don't mean nothing.
No, compared to everybody else who's been a pro wrestler, like women wise, I'm sorry, but Mercedes Moné doesn't hold anything to them.
She's caca.
She is.
Right?
She is. I'm sorry, and this is coming from a.
She did a live video on Instagram where she was saying she's putting on the best matches she's ever had, and she's even more fucking rich than she's ever been.
Mhm.
Jesus.
I don't see it, man. I don't see where the hype is for Hook or Mercedes or saying the potential or having CM Punk be involved in AEW. Really, that was supposed to be like a big thing, and he's lucky to be in there.
Yeah,
dude, give me a break. That's ridiculous. But whatever. I don't see it. I truly don't. We're gonna call it how it is, regardless. And AEW is only fucking itself, so don't blame us. Blame AEW.
Exactly. Jesus Christ! I just said they had 650,000 viewers for their Dynamite show. That's supposed to be their main show.
I'm gonna see that because then he'll come back and say, "Well, those numbers can be made up."
Yeah. Oh Jesus! Unbelievable.
If Mercedes Moné was as good as you think she is, why do they have to throw out cheers in her entrance?
Yeah, pipe in.
Pipe ins, yeah. If she's so good and so talented, then why do they have to do that for her to get over?
And and I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I have to say this again. But her keeps saying you're CEO. That's so much like Bianca Belair. Remember, Bianca would always say, I am the EST. It's the same rhythm.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? It's the same rhythm. And it's like you said, Clay, they have to pipe in CEO, CEO from like fans cheering that shit when they're not.
Exactly.
I'm pretty sure the crowd goes mild when she fucking comes out.
Right. Well, and here's the thing. I've seen a video of like live shows of AEW, and when Mercedes comes out, there's like a pander of like into the crowd. Nobody is cheering. Nobody is yelling. No, they're just sitting there quietly. And it's like, if that is coming out of your top paid wrestler overall, that is fucking bad.
Yeah. See here, I found the quote, which says, defending her career move from W to AEW. Bitch, I'm richer than I've ever fucking been, putting on the greatest matches that I've ever had. So shut the fuck up.
Mercedes said that?
She said that.
Yeah. She is arrogant as hell, man.
Wow.
She is an arrogant woman.
Wow.
Arrogant.
Jesus, man.
I don't know.
Shit.
I don't know. And I can't believe at one point I sounded like Mike a few years ago by talking about Sasha Banks.
Yeah.
I was a huge Sasha Banks fan.
Yes, you were.
Now she's shown her true colors, and fuck her. I'm done.
Oh, Lord. All right. Well, let's take a quick pause for the cause. And when we come back, we got This Week in Wrestling and the AEW, what's the Year's End pay-per-view predictions. World's End. That's what I said. Predictions. We'll be right back.
Hey, this is your Olympic hero, Kurt Angle. Listen to the Wrestling POV podcast. Oh, it's true. It's damn true.
Hi, I'm WWE superstar Charlotte Flair, also known as the Queen, and listen to Wrestling POV podcast and always do it with Flair. Woo!
What's up, wrestling fans? It is yours truly, Ruby Soho, and you're listening to Wrestling POV podcast with the man, Tony Diaz.
We're back being Fan Wrestling TV every Friday on iTunes, Spotify, Podbean, and iHeartRadio. TuneIn Radio, Pandora, Amazon Music, and you follow us on TikTok at wrestling.pov.pov, and now 20 cents to get This Week in Wrestling.
All right, so we're not going to really get into This Week in Wrestling because we're going to go into the AEW's World's End pay-per-view.
Yes.
Elio, take it away. What's the first match?
So, well, the first one that we really can't do because they're the semifinals and the finals for the Continental Classic.
Okay.
Oh, gotcha.
So then the first match I have on here is the 4-way for the AEW World Championship. Jon Moxley versus Orange Cassidy versus Adam Page versus Jay White.
Oh, fatal 4-way.
That's on you, Elio.
I know Jon Moxley.
Okay. All right. Clay, it's on to you.
I'm with Elio. I'm going Jon Moxley. Reason being, you're having this whole Death Riders thing going on. I don't see them dropping the title from Moxley anytime soon. So I'm going to go Jon Moxley.
Oh, okay. Chris, is on to you.
Straight up Jon Moxley. He's going to whoop some ass.
Yeah. I'm going Moxley also.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Pretty sure. Pretty sure. All right, Elliot, what's the next matchup?
Next, we have for MJF's Dynamite Diamond Ring, it's MJF versus Adam Cole.
Oh boy.
Yeah, Clay, it's on to you.
Man, I feel like MJF's got to lose this ring at some point.
Mm-hmm.
He's had it ever since they've had it, and kind of say it's part of his gimmick now. And to get revenge of how AEW is going, I'm going with Adam Cole.
Oh, wow. Okay. Chris?
Yeah.
Adam Cole. I've been wanting Adam Cole to fucking whoop MJF's ass. He deserves an ass whipping. I don't like him.
I'm gonna go MJF.
Okay.
I'm going MJF. Yeah. Elio. Well, because he's had that ring for so long, and it's probably a thing that he can use in his promos as far as being the greatest to ever held that ring. So I can see MJF cutting promos about it. So yeah, I'm going to MJF.
The greatest to ever hold that ring, the only one to hold that ring because you keep it hostage.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Elio.
I'm going Adam Cole because based off of the ending of World's End 2023, this is Adam Cole's revenge on MJF.
Okay.
Good
nice. Yeah. All right. What's the next matchup?
All right. So next one is a Tijuana street fight for the AEW Women's World Championship. Mariah May versus Thunder Rosa.
Oh wow, Chris is on to you.
I'm gonna stick with Mariah May.
Why? No.
Why? Because she got the title, but she's on a run right now. But I believe that her and Toni Storm have a match that's due, where Toni Storm's old character that came back is going to take vengeance on Mariah May. That's the way I see it.
Okay. It's on to me. I'm gonna go Thunder Rosa. Fuck it.
Okay.
I'm gonna go Thunder Rosa. Elio.
Fuck it.
I'm going with Mariah May.
Okay. All right. Clay, who you got?
Where is this rivalry between Mariah May and Thunder Rosa? This is exactly what we talked about at the beginning of the fucking show.
It's random.
There's no fucking story.
Very random.
None. So with Mariah May.
This is the interview where she issued this challenge to the T1 Street Fight. This is where Toni Storm walked in and introduced herself, saying that she was now all elite.
Yeah, but Thunder Rosa was in the crowd.
Mm-hmm.
She
was the one holding up the sign, wasn't she?
Yeah.
Oh.
So now she gets a world title shot? Why? Because she's Thunder Rosa? It just blows my mind how AEW runs it, man. It does.
Yep.
So I go Mariah May.
But we're WWE fanboys going by what somebody emailed, huh?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, right. Kiss my big bahookie.
Oh, Lord. Wait, who you going for, Clay?
Mariah May.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, next matchup.
So for the International Championship, Konosuke Takeshita versus Powerhouse Hobbs.
All right, it's on to me.
Where the fuck is the story?
Yeah, where's the story on this? This is the first I have even heard.
Here we go again.
Oh, Lord. I'm Takeshita. That's what I'm going for. Elio?
Like Konosuke Takeshita.
Clay?
Takeshita.
Chris?
Straight across the board.
There you go.
There you are.
All right, what's the next matchup?
And the final match I have here for the TBS Championship, Mercedes Moné versus Chris Statlander.
It's on to you, Elio.
Oh.
don't sound so thrilled, Elio.
I know, right? So enthused.
I'm gonna go Chris Statlander.
Really?
Wow.
Okay.
I'm sick of seeing Mercedes Moné with this championship.
I think we all are.
We all are.
You know what? I go for anyone that she's facing. I go for anyone to take that belt off her.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I'm going with Chris Statlander.
Okay.
He's got that rivalry cowboy saying anybody but the Cowboys want to win.
Yeah.
He's doing it for Mercedes Moné.
Oh, dear God. That's bad.
Oh, Lord. I just thought of that right now.
All right, Clay, it's on to you.
I'm honestly going opposite. I'm going Mercedes Moné. She's going to be holding that title for even longer than we even want her to. So I got to go with Mercedes on this one.
All right, Chris, is on to you.
Chris Statlander. I want that girl to beat Moné's ass. Moné deserves that belt gone from her.
Yeah. And I tell you, I couldn't agree more with it. But for the game, I'm going Mercedes Moné. Jeez, I can't believe I'm saying that.
Exactly. That's the only reason why I'm picking her. There's no other reason.
Yeah.
At all.
Yeah.
So if it does happen where Statlander takes that belt away from Moné,
Oh,
you guys are gonna be like,
I'll be thrilled. Fuck
I'd be thrilled. Yeah. I mean, I'll take that out.
So either way, Tony and I are good. Either way it happens.
It's a
If
win-win.
Chris wins, it's a win-win.
Yep.
So there you go.
It's a win-win. All right, Elio, what's the next matchup?
That was it.
Oh, that was it.
yeah, that's the final
Yeah.
match.
That was kind of match.
Wow. All right. Well, there you go.
Leave it to AEW to only put a couple
sure-
matches in there
I'm
and
sure
drag it out.
I'm sure they'll add more between now and Saturday.
Well, they'll have the Continental Classic, so that'll be one of them. I know.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, and then I don't know.
I'll just drop in the group.
So
when
wait,
we have
wait.
the actual matches.
So wait a minute. This Continental Classic, is this to determine the number one contender for the Continental title?
Yes.
Okay, just because Takeshita and Powerhouse Hobbs are having a match for the Continental title.
No, it's the international title.
Oh, the international. See, fuck. Okay, there we go. For the international title. Okay. I got the Continental title and the international title confused.
Jesus.
Damn.
So I was confused too.
Yeah. I'm like, wait a minute. I thought, yeah.
Holy shit.
Oh, well, whatever.
All right. So anything else before we close up the show?
Rest in peace to Rey Mysterio's uncle.
Oh, yeah. That's
Rey
right. He passed
Mysterio
away.
Sr. He did. Yeah.
Yeah.
And everybody was thinking it was Ray. And I'm like, no, because I had a couple people post on my Facebook that they're like, oh, Rey Mysterio passed away at 66. And they had a picture of Rey Mysterio Jr. I'm like, no, that was Senior.
Yeah.
That was Senior that passed away, not Rey
That was
Mysterio
Senior.
Jr. Yeah.
But on that deal, they literally had rest in peace Rey Mysterio, and they had Rey Mysterio's picture. So honestly, if you're barely getting into wrestling, you're thinking it's Rey Mysterio. If they put Rey Mysterio Senior, that would have solved it right there.
Right.
So they fucking confused everybody else, including me, because I thought, holy shit, Rey Mysterio died. And my old lady was looking it up too. She's like, oh my God, he died. Shit, there goes that microphone again.
He fell.
No.
Yeah.
Like last week.
That's all I got.
All right. Well, hey, that's it for the show then. But make sure you tune in after the show because we got the 5-second shuffle championship, which Elio still retains. He is the world heavyweight wrestling shuffle champion. I was trying to make some shit up. It didn't work.
He's not a heavyweight. He's more like a lightweight. Midweight. We'll put midweight.
Would that be so? How the game plays is, if you're new to the show, basically what I do is I hit the shuffle button. Random song comes up. I only play 5 seconds of it, and these guys got to guess who it is. And the first 1 to 7 wins. Just how we ride off into the sunset until next week. And actually, next week's show will be our award show, so make sure you tune into that. There's also the forbidden songs. These if any of these forbidden songs comes up, they get a minus deduction from their score. These forbidden songs are Taz, Chris Benoit, Reba Giggle, Hook, Lash Legend, and Julian Hall. With that being said, I am your host, Tony Diaz, along with the $50 Man,
Clay Cummings,
and the Dean, and the Scorpion King,
Chris Peterson.
All right, love, peace, and wrestling. We'll see you next week.
Peace out.
Later. All right. Elio, you have champion's advantage. You can either go first or pass it off to Clay.
I'll go first.
All right, here's your first one.
I'm coming. The MVP.
No, it is not. Clay for the steal.
Daniel Garcia.
No, it is not. Chris for the steal.
God, I know that song. I just can't fucking remember it. God. Trick Williams?
No, it is not. It's Serena Deeb.
Oh.
That sounded like a guy's theme. No, seriously, it sounded like a guy's theme, the intro.
Yeah. All right, nobody gets a point on that. It goes to Clay. Clay can get his first one with this one. Here you go. Oh, shit.
Really? Damn.
Revenge from last week.
I guess.
All right. That brings Clay to -1. It goes to Chris. Chris can get his first one with this one. Here you go.
Ultimate Warrior.
No, it is not. Elio for the steal.
Benjamin.
No, it is not. Clay for the steal.
Shoot. Paul White. No idea.
No, it is not. It's Raquel Rodriguez.
What? It sounded like freaking Ultimate Warrior's entrance, like when he was going in freaking WrestleMania. Ran down straight to the ring.
Nope. All right. Nobody gets a point on that. Goes to who's it on?
Elio, I think.
Is it on Elio?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, because I just did the last one.
Oh yeah. All right, it's on to Elio. Elio can get his first one with this one. Here you go.
Rose.
No, it is not. Clay for the steal.
Bear Country.
No, it is not. Chris for the steal.
Pass. I don't even know that one.
Kaden Carter.
Oh.
Her NXT theme, though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Know the power
All righty.
of the dark side.
James Earl Jones.
James Earl Jones. Yes. Correct.
I am on the shitter.
All right. Nobody gets a point on that. It goes to Clay. Clay's got -1. He's got to crawl out the hole with this one. Here you go. Oh, no.
This game is fucked up. Alberto Del Rio.
Yes. You know,
So fucked up.
Muchacho.
let me tell you,
Jeez.
it never fails with this game.
No,
Never fails.
it doesn't.
Holy shit. All right, that brings Clay back to 0. Goes to Chris. Chris got 0. He can get his first one with this one. Here you go.
Seth Rollins.
It is Seth Rollins.
Yay!
You are.
What was that?
Hey, when I normally get one, it's already.
It's a big deal for him.
It's a big.
Shit.
All right, he is on the board with 1. He's actually leading. You guys.
It is the end of the year.
That's
Don't
fight me, Clay.
Christmas. It is Christmas.
It is Christmas. Yeah. Oh God.
Even a blind squirrel finds a nut. All right, it goes to Elio.
I can't see.
It goes to Elio. Elio's got 0. He can get his first one with this one. Here you go.
Fabian Eichner.
It is. Holy shit.
Wow.
I didn't even guess that one. It
No.
sounded like IRS.
Yeah. Holy shit. Yes, it is. Wow. Good call. All right. That puts Elio with 1. Goes to Clay. Clay's got 0. He can get his first one with this one. Here you go.
All rise.
Damian Priest.
It is Damian Priest.
I recognize it now because it sounds like Damian Priest on the voice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So that gives Clay 1. It goes to Chris. Chris got 1. He can get 2. I know I said it with like
Chris got 1.
He's got 1. He can get 2. He can get 2 with this one. Here you go.
I hate to say this, but pass.
Elio for the steal.
Tony Nese.
It is Tony Nese.
Tony Nese. Wow.
Holy
What
shit.
does he need?
Ah.
All right, goes to Elio. Elio's got 2. He can get 3 with this one. Here you go.
Mia Yim.
It is Mia Yim.
Damn it. Mia Yim. There you go.
It is Mia Yim.
Damn it.
Dang.
One of the hottest women in wrestling.
All right, that gives
that's only
Elio.
creepy.
That was very creepy. All right, you need
Mia,
a
give me
moment.
a call.
All right, that bumps Elio up to 3. Goes to Clay. Clay's got 1. He can get 2 with this one. Here you go.
Hey, yo, the world, let's go. Man, I'm on to love. Out of the world, let's go. Man, I'm on to love. Hey, yo, the world, let's go.
Eddie Kingston.
It is Eddie Kingston.
All right.
You are
Wow.
on the board with 2. Goes to Chris. Chris got 1. He can get 2 with this one. Here you go.
Do you smell what The Rock is cooking? Ha! The Rock's laying the smackdown.
Ah, man, this one's going to be hard to guess. The
I'm
Rock.
gonna say it right. Yeah, it is The Rock. If you would have said Dwayne Johnson, I wouldn't have given it to you.
Or Rocky Maivia.
Or Rocky Maivia, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, that gives Chris 2. Goes to Elio. Elio's got 3. You can get 4 with this one. Here you go.
We are the nation of domination.
Nation of Domination.
Nation of Domination.
How fitting is that?
Right?
Right?
You are on the
What?
board. What's that?
Right? I first you have the Rocking of Nation of Domination.
Yeah,
Yeah.
All we need is old boy to go, damn.
I know, right? All right, that bumps Elio up to 4. Goes to Clay. Clay's got 2. He can get 3 with this one. Here you go.
Chris Statlander.
No, it is not. Chris for the steal.
Oh, God. Ricochet.
No, it is not. Elio for the steal.
Fuego del Sol.
No, it is not. It's the Renegade Twins.
Oh, yeah. We thought of that one.
Yeah,
Never
Yeah.
heard of him.
that was an easy one, guys.
Yeah, you never
Oh,
know.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
Lord. All right, nobody gets a point on that. It goes to who's it on? Elio?
Chris.
Oh, it's on the Chris.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Chris got 2. Yep. Chris got 2. He can get 3 with this one. Here you go.
Biscuits and gravy. Made me a man.
You missed this one. I swear to God, Chris.
Oh, God. Oh, God. And that's my favorite breakfast. Shit. Fuck. Shut up, Clay. Everybody can see the look that Clay's giving me right now. He wants to rip his head out.
It's his favorite song.
Fuck.
It is.
You're gonna hate me, Clay. I gotta pass.
Oh no.
Elio for the steal.
Team Festus.
Yes, it is. Jesse
Hey,
and
what?
Festus.
Jesse and Festus.
Oh, God. I
Yeah.
wasn't even thinking that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. That
Oh.
gives Elio
Makes me
5.
sad.
I've only heard that song like what, twice?
A lot.
No,
It
I've
always
heard it
comes up.
twice.
Yeah.
You've heard it a bunch.
I hear it a lot because I eat a lot of biscuits and gravy, man.
I guarantee he's got biscuits and gravy in front of me. Biscuits and gravy.
Yeah. All right. That,
That's how you get it, right? We get the plate. You start singing biscuits and gravy.
he does.
Yes, I do. Ask Kaylee.
All right, so that bumps Elio up to 5. It's on to Elio. He can get 6 with this one. Here you go.
You mean Priest?
No, it is not. Clay for the steal.
Ember Moon.
No, it is not. Chris for the steal.
And then that American Made. Oh God, the previous one. I'm just gonna say American Made.
No, it is not. It's Apollo Crews.
Oh. Okay.
Yep. Goes to Clay. Clay's got 2. He can get 3 with this one. Here you go.
It's time. It's time. It's Vader.
Vader.
Yes, it is.
No, it wasn't.
Who was it then?
No, it wasn't. Nope.
All right, that gives Clay 3. Goes to Chris. Chris got 2. He can get 3 with this one. Here you go.
Kyrie Singh?
No, it is not. Elio for the steal.
Dakota Kai.
No, it is not. Chris for Clay for the steal.
OTM.
It is OTM.
Yeah. Out the mud.
Out the mud.
Out the mud.
Out the mud. Yeah.
Out the mud. Yep. All right, it goes to Elio.
Mm-hmm.
Elio's got 5. He can get 6 with this one. Here you go.
Wyatts.
Who?
The Wyatts.
No, it is not. Clay for the steal.
Solo Sikoa.
No, it is not. Chris for the steal.
Tama Tonga.
No, it is not. It's the Great Muta.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Yep. All right. Nobody gets a point on that. It goes to Clay. Clay's got 4. He can get 5 with this one. Here you go.
Tensai.
It is Tensai.
Yeah.
You are on the board with 5. It goes to Chris. Chris has 2. He can get 3 with this one. Here you go.
Woo, woo, woo. You know it.
This game never fails.
Right?
Oh God. I remember the last part of the name, but I can't remember the first name. So if I say the last part, will that count?
No.
Fuck. Fuck. It's Ryder, but Zack Ryder.
It is Zack Ryder.
Oh,
there you go.
I was thinking Alex Ryder. I'm like, no, that's not right. That's not right.
But what's ironic, Chris, is that we had a conversation about Zack Ryder earlier on the show.
Mm-hmm. And then this song plays.
And then this song plays, which rarely comes up.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
Rare.
Yeah.
Oh,
remember we talking about the Nasty Boys, and then all of a sudden Nasty Boys popped up?
That's exactly.
And now it's starting to pop up constantly.
And Alberto Del Rio.
Yeah.
We never mentioned him until today, and then all of a sudden his fucking song comes on.
Yep.
Even Vader.
Vader, yeah.
No, we didn't talk about Vader, but
no.
Yeah, it was.
All right, so let me see. So Chris got 3. That bumps him up to 3. Goes to Elio. Elio's got 5. He can get 6 with this one. Here you go. You got to be kidding me.
Oscar.
It is Oscar. Again, we talked about Oscar earlier on the show.
Yep.
What
It's a
the
shuffle
hell?
button. That's all it is, people. Don't bullshit us.
That's just crazy. Oh my Lord.
Crazy.
All right. That bumps Elio up to 6. It goes to Clay. Clay's got 5. He can also get 6 with this one. Here you go.
Sheesh.
Chad Gable.
No, it is not. Chris for the steal.
Alpha Academy.
Alpha Academy.
Did I steal it from Clay?
Again, Merry Christmas. I gave you that one, Chris.
I was like,
But-
right when you said it, I was like, oh.
But again, I mentioned Alpha Academy earlier on the show.
That you
What
did.
the hell's going on?
That you
Your
did.
phone's really listening into you right now.
Yeah, it is.
It's like, I better not fuck this up.
All right, Chris steals it, so that gives him 4. It's on to Chris. He can get 5 with this one. Here you go.
Oh, shit.
Everyone smile.
Maybe not.
Oh, there it goes.
What
That
is a
bitch.
dentist's favorite dinosaur?
You bitch.
A velociraptor.
Sounded just like her.
You did too.
All right. That bumps Chris right back down to 3. Goes to Elio. Elio has 6. He can win it with this one. Here you go.
Look at his smile. He's got a smile.
R-Truth.
It is
No,
R-Truth.
No. That's little Jimmy.
Little Jimmy, yeah.
That little Jimmy.
That's
Yeah,
a good
right.
way to end it with truth, though. That makes me happy.
Yeah, that makes me happy too.
Yeah.
So there you go. Elio wins it again. So,
No
Lord.
frowning, Clay. No frowning.
You good.
There's
you
always
good.
next week.
There's always next week. That's right. Make sure you tune in. It's our award show, so make sure you tune in next week. Same pod time, same pod channel. See ya.
Wow.